Welcome to Pile 1. For those of you who chose Pile 1, you chose the Carnelian heart. Carnelian is known for its energy and its passion and its vitality and restorative purposes. It's also known for its sexual energy. It is also known for cleansing. It cleanses other stones, it cleanses you, it cleanses spaces. It's an all-around good stone to have. You've also chosen the heart that has an obvious scar on it. Makes total sense. We're all on a healing journey from something or other. We have scars, visible and invisible. It doesn't mean that it detracts from the beauty of the stone or the beauty of us. It's just another part of our story and who we are. The first card we're going to draw is the Sun, Seven of Cups, King of Cups, Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Moon. So the first messages I'm getting is that our light isn't shining as brightly outward as it normally does. And there's a lot that's going on in the state of the world today, and there's a lot of heaviness, and it's all over social network and social medias, and that has a huge impact on our daily lives, magical and mundane. So a lot of our vitality is lacking, and that's represented again in the moon as well. The moon is reversed. So right now we're so focused inward that it's hard for us to expand that energy outward, which is why you were probably drawn to the Carnelian, is because you need a boost of vitality and a boost of energy, boost of motivation. There are a lot of decisions ahead of you that you have to decide on, and you'll get there. But if you look at the water of the King of Cups, it's not calm and it's not placid. It's movement. There's waves in the background, and you've got ships coming in. We've got the wands here. Wands typically stand for air and knowledge, new beginnings as well. The Queen of Cups, she's the Queen of Cups. She is emotion. She wears her heart on her sleeve, and right now she's pouring from an empty cup. It's upside down. There's no way that it could hold water. And I definitely feel as if that reflects a lot of you who are tuning into this reading. Two of Wands, again, choices, they're being narrowed down, but there's still a ways to go. I think it's important that we look at the decisions that we have to make, and we look at the possible outcomes of them all when we're making these decisions, so we make the best possible choice for us and when it comes to our emotional happiness. We need to look at the bonds that we have with those friends and family, whether they're found or blood. We need to look at the wishes we're making, and I take this to mean as the intention we are sending out into the world. And by we, I mean you all. What is your intention for the decisions that you have making? What are you going for? What is your end goal? And then protection, especially in this day and age. Protection, again, whether magical or mundane, is super important. It is super important for you to protect yourself physically and mentally and emotionally. And then one thing that you don't want to forget is help appears in various ways. There is so much support for you. Sometimes you may get adrift and forget to look at the support system that you have that is with you continually. I think it's super important that we reaffirm those bonds of those that we have around us. Blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Again, reflecting that our light is being hid under a bushel, if you will, and we need to focus that outward so we can do the most good. Okay. Magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. Do one more. Oops. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness, and you are ready for this. So change is coming. Change is coming, and you are ready, and you're getting there. But beware of the choices that you have to make, because you cannot continue to pour from an empty cup. You will wear yourself out and you won't be able to do what's best for you. If you like this reading and it resonated with you, please click the links that I have and give a little donation to my chosen charities. Or don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you back. Thanks for choosing Pile 1. Bye-bye. Welcome to Pile 2. For those of you who chose Pile 2, you chose the Amethyst heart. Amethyst is great for dispelling fear and anxiety. It also opens your intuition and helps guide you that, and it provides a lovely logical counterpoint to rose quartz. Whenever I use rose quartz, I always use amethyst in conjunction with it so I don't get run away with my feelings. So Pile 2 is Amethyst. First card for Pile 2 is the 9 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands, because I can't count. Next is the Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords. So this feels more, there's some decisions that you have to make and you're ready for action. And you've got all the suits recommended. You've got Cups, Wands, Swords, and Pentacles. So typically you're a very balanced individual and you know what needs to be done. And the Swords bespeak of, creativity and power, and the Wands speak of action and your emotions, and they're involved, and you're in a balanced place with your emotions. You're focused on work a lot and you're focused on relationships, but the 3 of Swords means that there's usually third-party energy involved in that, and I think that's where the decision is coming in. You know who this person is, and you know what you want to do, and you know what you need to do, and those aren't always the same thing. 2 of Swords, 3, you've got the Queen, and the Queen of Swords, she can be ruthless, and she can be cutting, and she can be just this logician, analytic energy. But you've also got the 6 of Cups, and it's full of flowers and delicate. So there's definitely two people that you have to make a decision from. And again, because you've got these wands typically represent arrows. Arrows are in flight. And there's a quote that I love, and it says, 4 things come not back: the spoken word, the past life, the neglected opportunity, and the sped arrow. I think you're a little scared about once you launch that arrow, you won't be able to recall it back, and you're worried about the decision you're making. But overall, because with the Ace of Pentacles, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. You just need to make that decision to go for it and to do it, and to accept the consequences of those actions, whether they're good or bad. Clarity, Mint. So clarity, you have what you need. You have the information that you need. You have the mental clarity to do what you need to do, but you're stuck in your memories. They're hard. Memories stay with us and affect us and color our decisions going forward. And so you're fighting to overcome that. Immortality. Your legacy will live on. We don't die as long as we live in the hearts and minds of others. And I forget what movie I stole that from, but there you go. And then leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. So again, you know what you have to do. You're going to succeed. And it won't always be pretty, the decisions you have to make. But if you want to continue down your path and live your best life and meet your happiness, Just do it, man. Put your nose to the grindstone, cut the cord, fish or cut bait, shit, or get off the pot, is essentially what these cards are saying. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Dude, stop hiding. Stop hiding. Fruition. Rest assured your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Again, going over everything here. You have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have everything you need, but you're getting bogged down in the memories and the potential of hurting someone, which again, the Three of Swords, that third party energy. Let's see. One more. Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So there you go. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do to get things done. It's time to make that decision and do it. Shoot the arrow, man. Thank you so much for testing out this reading. If it resonated with you and you liked it, please don't forget to like, subscribe. And if you want to kick a little donation, I have a couple of links in the bio. All proceeds are donated. I don't accept any open readings, and I'm not accepting any payment right now. So again, thanks so much, and I hope to see you back. Bye. Welcome to Pile 3. If you chose Pile 3, you chose the Black Moonstone. Black Moonstone helps you connect with your feelings and emotions, helps you understand using your intuition versus your analytical brain. And it helps you connect with a deeper understanding within yourself, to trust what you feel versus what your brain is telling you. I mean, it's not always good to, you have to use your head sometimes, but a lot of times we get out of touch with our intuition and our gut instinct, and we don't listen to it, and then shit hits the fan. So Black Moonstone is telling you to remember to get in touch with that. The first card we have for Pile 3 is the Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, the Hierophant, Nine of Cups again, the Hermit, Four of Swords, and the World. So this reading, you have a lot of bounty incoming in the next 7 days. You have, yes, I mean, the Nine of Cups that you've just got them both, followed by the Worlds. I feel as if, I mean, with the Hermit and the Hierophant, the path you're walking on right now is where you need to be, and it may be a little lonely, but it's going to be ultimately for your greater good. You just have to trust that you're going to get from here to here the way you need to go. It's going to be a positive outcome. It's not always going to be easy. You're not always going to have someone with you, but you are guaranteed success for sure. For sure. It's a lot of learning. It's definitely a lot of learning, and it's a lot, it is not what you thought it would be, and that's fine, and that's okay. I mean, that's part of the journey that we all are on. Is growing and learning from our experience. Again, you're gonna have you're gonna reach your goal, and it's gonna be everything that you wanted, and you're going to be happy. But it takes a lot of work to get there. It's important that you continue to protect yourself. Emotionally, physically, mentally, especially in this day and age. And it could be magically, it could be mundane. It could be as simple as wearing a mask to the grocery store, or having a plan if you're going to protest, repel, garlic. There are going to be people who don't want you to succeed, who are jealous of the evolution that you're making within, and they're going to try and block that because if they can't have it, they don't want you to have it. Diversity. I think that's an important card, especially with what's going on in the world today. Surround yourself with all kinds of experiences and people and learning and cultures. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. So you're gonna get the outcome that you've been working towards. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust that you're on the right path. And surround yourself with those who want your highest good, and for those who seek your happiness as well. They're not always going to be there, and that's okay. In order to get from the Hierophant, from the Hermit, we have to walk alone sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed Pile 2's reading. Let me know if there's anything that resonated with you. If something did resonate, please hit like and subscribe. And if you feel called to, I do have a couple of links where you can submit a donation to a couple of charities that I picked out. And I hope to see you back again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye. All right. Welcome to Pile 3. If you chose Pile 3, you chose the Sodalite heart. Sodalite brings order and calmness to your feelings, to your emotions, to your mental state. Its blue color, if you follow chakras, also helps you speak your truth. So it opens your throat chakra. First card we're going to draw for Pile 3 is the 8 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Magician, Two of Wands, the Magician again, and the 8 of Pentacles. So you've got a lot of doubles going on here. So let's look at this. So you're working hard. You're focused on the earthly plane. You're focused on money matters at this moment. And you could be a little freaked out over the state of your finances. I'm getting big finance energy. And, the Magician is alchemy. It's, converting iron to gold, and you're working hard. The 8 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, it's, you know what you kind of want to do, and you're waiting to rush in, but you have to be careful not to rush in without having all of the information first. Because that won't help you in the long run. You need to make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row. You need to calm yourself and order your thoughts so you can logically proceed to the next step. We've got the Magician reversed and the Magician upright, so you're going to get there eventually. It's going to take work. You'll have a couple of decisions, but you're going to get where you need to get to, and everything is going to work out for the time being. What else? Strong masculine energy. Very strong masculine energy with this, which is, fools rush in, so be careful. The Knight of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Your hard work is going to pay off, but you need to make sure that you are doing what you need to do, doing what needs to be done in order to get there. You can't just expect it to happen because you want it. It's super important that you remember that. So we have warding. Basically, warding means protect your space, protect your investments, protect your personal work area, your at-home office, your office, because people don't want you to succeed. And we've got protection and we've got binding. So there's definitely people out there who are looking at what you are set to accomplish and hope that you rush in. They are jealous. They are envious. They want the drive and ambition that you have, but they don't want to do the hard work for that. And so they don't have a problem of throwing you under the bus or stepping on toes or, sabotaging in that way. So hard work, but make sure you have the knowledge as well. And then we have look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth into your world. I think that ties this whole reading together is don't get caught up on what's floating on the surface, is to dive deeper, whether it's into the facts of your business, the facts of your personal life, your money situation. Really dig deep, and look deep into that. That's essentially overall what I'm getting. If you like this mini reading, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I hope to see you back again soon. If you feel called to give a donation, I have a couple links in my bio of places I would really enjoy you to donate to. And again, I hope to see you back. Thank you so much. Welcome to Pile 5. If you chose Pile 5, you chose the Amber Heart. Amber helps balances moods and emotions, and it also helps dispel negative energy. So welcome to Pile 5. First card we're going to draw is the Queen of Cups reversed. Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, 10 of Wands. King of Swords, Two of Pentacles again, Four of Wands. So two things of obviously the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, and the Four of Wands stick out. The Queen of Cups. You have some choices to make. And you're balancing some options, and there'll come a time where you are gonna have a harder and harder time keeping everything in your hands and balanced. You have some logical decisions that you have to make, but you can't really let your emotions you have to listen to your head and not your heart, essentially. There is a positive outcome with the Four of Wands, with happiness and balance. And I'm getting a really strong feeling of intuition here. Cups, Pentacles, Swords, Wands, and you have all four suits, but you have to think. And just because it's offered doesn't mean you have to accept it. And just because you can balance them both now doesn't mean that you're always going to be able to. So definitely some decisions that you have to make logically, and I'm always for listening to your intuition and your heart, but in this case you're gonna have to look at the facts, and you're gonna have to look at the pros versus the cons for the decision that you have to make in order to choose the best possible outcome. Expulsion. Get rid of things in your life that no longer serve. I'm getting a strong feel of emotional ties, of feelings and relationships that have dissolved or fallen to the wayside. Soothe. You're going to have to heal from that and soothe yourself. Aloe vera is great for burns. You're going to feel a little burnt out. So definitely work on releasing and then replacing whatever you release with something positive. Bond. Reinforce those bonds that you have, whether they're professional work bonds or whether they're emotional familial bonds or friendship bonds. And then a fourth card, because I've been doing 3, fell out when I was doing this, and it's power. You have the power within you to do what needs to be done. You just have to accept that power. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. I'm getting a forest for the trees feeling. I'm getting, again, you cannot keep pouring from an empty cup. You're emotioned out. You need to focus less on the emotions, focus more on the logical aspect of everything. And then, again, reinforce those bonds, get rid of what doesn't serve, dispel any negative energy, and you'll get the outcome that you're looking for and that you're working for, but you do have to make that decision, and it's coming down to crunch time. So I hope you enjoyed this mini reading, let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you feel called to give a donation, I have a couple of links in the comments that you're more than welcome to donate to. And I hope to see you back again soon sometime. Thanks. All right. Bye. Pile 6. If you chose pile 6, you chose the blue Aragonite. Blue Aragonite has just such a high vibration of optimism and joy. Like, it is just a great feeling. It also enhances your empathy and combats anger and stress. It's a fantastic stone to have. So welcome, pile 6, blue Aragonite. First card we're going to draw is the King of Swords, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, Judgment, Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. The overall feeling that I'm getting is you really need to put yourself in the place of others. You have some very strong dominant energy, and with the reversed Hermit, you are definitely expelling that energy out, and it can be overwhelming. We do have Judgment, and we do have Nine of Pentacles being reversed. So your softer side is definitely not coming out to play, and it's not being let out to play. Even the Wands, which has air energy in logical and new ideas, is inverted. Your Knight, the earthly realm, is also inverted, but your king is strong. And Swords being about power and passion and lust is definitely, you do need to focus more on empathy this coming week. You can't ride roughshod over people's feelings and emotions, and you have to take into account how your words are going to come across to those people that you care about. Whether they're working relationships, professional or they're personal, you need to be less balls to the walls, and more opening your heart and allowing that softer energy to come through. You need to relax. First and foremost, have a cup of tea, take a chill pill, light one up, just relax, soothe. Again, relax, soothe yourself. There's a lot going inside of you that needs to calm. I'm getting raging storm. I'm getting just motivate, go. But you can't. You are going to burn yourself out. And then in passive, you need to work more on not showing so much passionate emotion. I'm getting, especially in the workplace, you cannot allow a harsher, what am I trying to say? Rage face. You don't need to show your rage face, and you need to watch the words that are coming out of your mouth when you're speaking to people that you work with and that you deal with. You need to calm down, and you need to empathize more. And then resilience. There is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and the patience to handle what is happening. Again, place yourself in other people's shoes. This world does not revolve around you. It requires a team effort. It requires a balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine and the divine spirit of both. Because energy is not male or female. It just is. So take a moment, relax, and you'll get there. You are a leader, obviously. You're going to get where you need to go. But are you going to step on everybody in your path and trample them to get there? Or are you going to get there in the way that works for your highest good? I think that's the choice that you have to make. So if you like this mini tarot reading, let me know. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you feel called to give a donation, I have a couple of links in my bio, and I hope to see you back soon. Thanks. Bye.